When new animals come to the zoo, they first have to go into quarantine. It's an area few people are allowed to see, but Wild on WANE got special access to show you where the animals go before our new friends are on exhibit.
This is kind of a building that is rarely seen because we keep it so restricted access. Pretty much any animal that enters the zoo that's going to go into our main collection that's out for public to see will go through some sort of quarantine. And so we have different zones in the building depending on what species of animal that you are. Each zone in this building has temperature controls. Change into full scrubs, depending on the species, masks, and then always gloves. Once you're done in that room, you come back, you take those scrubs off, you put another pair on. So sometimes it's like, change clothes 4 times today to make sure that we're not carrying any potential diseases or anything between rooms. Hoof stock over here, which can hold like wildebeest, zebra, and some of our larger bird species. There are access points outside, which also allows us to be able to load an animal into a trailer easily, which allows us to move them out into the zoo much easier. This is carnivore grade 8 holding, and as you can see, everything's a little bit more reinforced because we might hold, you know, some stuff that's a little bit bigger, lions and tigers and such. In the front, we have access points. Move like a crate straight up to this, lift out the door. This is another guillotine door that runs on this, and then the animal can be released into there without any safety concerns at all. We're separate, they're separate kind of stuff. So this is what we call aquatic quarantine. Birds or mammals that are more on the aquatic side of things. We have had an otter in here and some penguins. We can just pull these doors up and down, and it allows the animals to interconnect between the different stalls. So a lot of animals, when we are cleaning with them or whatever, we don't enter that space with them. And so this allows us to, like, you know, shift him from one stall into another. So this room is what we call reptile room. It's just one giant big room because most of our reptiles are going to be in some sort of habitat that is small, that's sitting on top of tables, but we do have all of the extra outlets so that way we can provide. Most of those animals need some sort of additional lighting source or heat source. So then our last room we call small mammal room. So it can take anything from small birds, medium-sized birds, to small primates. Currently we're setting up to have a couple of birds come in. They have their sticks and stuff so those birds can fly and perch and do what birds would normally do. So we really put our heart and soul into making sure that those animals are happy and healthy. It starts day one when they come in. We start monitoring what they're eating, how they're, you know, moving, enriching them to keep their mind happy and healthy. We're making sure that everything, you know, looks good, that they're happy, they're healthy, and before they make their public debut.